Hello, everyone. I am Gertrudis Achekar. As a professional, I have the best of two worlds. On one hand, more than 20 years of experience in the financial industry, and on the other, the skills and superpowers of an associate certified coach. I specialize in leadership, emotional intelligence, and positive intelligence.
Today, we are going to talk about the power of being present and go over some tips to reduce the stress and anxiety. I will go over a brief introduction, the tips to be in the present, and then the key takeaways. How long would you say you are in the present moment in the course of 24 hours? 10 minutes? 1 hour? Never? If your day is anything like mine, you're lucky you're in the present moment, the 10 minutes of meditation time. If that. Our minds are usually in a state of constant movement. That's what the Buddhists call the monkey brain. We ruminate about something that happened the day before for 10 minutes when we realize we missed the question directed to us in the meeting. We're so anxious about a presentation the following week that we forget to buy groceries. The only thing we can do with the past is learn from it. The one thing we can do about the future is prepare as best as we can. And both learning and preparing happen in the present. Once we internalize this concept of being in the present, stress and anxiety significantly decrease. Why? Because we stop wanting to be in control and we trust the process, knowing that each event will unfold in perfect harmony for each of us. So how can we be in the present moment more often and longer? Choose how you are going to experience life. As time goes by, I realized that the bare minimum of leading an adult life is self-talk and managing thoughts. We always have a choice on how we show up every day. Am I showing up angry, yelling to everyone first thing in the morning because I'm about to be late? Do I stop resisting and, like the reed, bend and flex so I don't break? When there is a high stress for me event, I set an intention. For example, am I at this meeting to listen and learn? Am I here to share my experience or to give direction? If I were to put the label that I have for this person, like he's lazy or she's all over the place, if I were to put that aside for the next 15 minutes of conversation, what would happen? The second is to notice your thoughts. When you're performing a specific task, what are you thinking about? Are your thoughts mostly in the past, future, or a combination? Are you ruminating about something that took place last month, or are you anxious about something that will happen on Monday? One trick I use to bring thoughts back to the present is to describe the action. So for example, if I'm doing the dishes and my mind starts to wander, I'll tell myself, I'm putting soap on the sponge, or I'm rinsing the yellow dish. The next one is to notice your emotions and physical sensations. This one could be challenging, especially with stress-based emotions like fear, anxiety, anger, or with physical sensations that are unpleasant. What I have noticed is when there is no resistance, the emotion or the sensation goes away faster. So it's a matter of riding the wave for a brief period of time. So for example, recently I started to experience hot flashes. They are not frequent, but they are bothersome. They come unexpectedly, and now I know they're temporary. When I resist and start violently fanning myself, the hot flash seems to last forever and increase in intensity. I don't have any scientific proof, but my theory is that by increasing my stress, then my body temperature rises, feeding the hot flash. But if I take deep breaths and focus on the sensations I'm feeling in my body at that moment, the hot flash goes away as fast as it appeared. The way I think about it is, why fight something that will come no matter what, and it is temporary? The next one is to identify who helps you be in the present. For sure, kids help us be in the present. I know that pets may do that as well, but my experience there is more limited, so I'll keep my perspective focused on humans. Babies require undivided attention for caring and survival. Even their cuteness is a nature's way of hooking us up so we don't harm or neglect them. Kids tend to be very present in their activities. Even when they create imaginary worlds, they are present in the moment, living in that invented universe. As adults, one of the major sources of distraction is our phone. One of the things I do when I meet other people is that I keep my phone inside the purse, and I only take it out if I need something specific, like the flashlight, or if I want to write down something quick related to the conversation. Allow yourself to be present with the kids in your life and whatever game they invite you to play. Next time when you meet someone for coffee, lunch, or any other activity, put your phone away and be present for them. Creating awareness is within your control. It's a matter of paying attention to what's going on in your mind, body, and surroundings. Every time you notice what you're doing or thinking, you bring yourself back to the present. It doesn't matter if it's for a few seconds. That's better than nothing. And like everything else, with time and practice, you'll be in the present longer. I invite you to make being present a daily goal. For example, you can commit to 3 deep breaths first thing when you wake up, or right before putting the toothbrush in your mouth. In time, you will notice that you are more grounded, you get less upset or stressed, especially about the everyday annoyances in life, and your relationships across the board will significantly improve. It's a win-win, low investment and effort, and huge returns. Thank you so much for listening. What techniques do you use to bring yourself back to the present? Please let us know in the comments. And for more content, please remember to subscribe to my channel. See you in 2 weeks.